Guys, so I think it's really important to note that, all this great thing, we have, 20 people here, maybe 30? This is where true revolutionary change occurs. When you come together and take action to transform communities, whether it's a community garden, whether it's a rooftop garden, whether it's spray painting the sidewalk white or planting trees, you're going to see this literally is going to create climate, it's going to create shade, it's going to filter the air. And I want to say a special thanks to Councilman Sharif and Mayor Quintana, because without public officials as involved as they are, things like this don't happen. We had over $25,000 worth of work done on our garden down the road, RPM, arterial streets. My students actually had hands-on exposure to real life professionals. And it's because of great people like this and great organizations like La Casa, like the Tree Foundation, like Newark Science and Sustainability with Tobias, like the Swag Garden, that come together, and most importantly, us, the people, coming together to do this. So it starts out small, but it catches fire. And I'm looking forward to working with the councilman and all of you to get amazing things done, like being able to actually have beehives on our plots, being able to have funding for community gardeners and people that just people want to start their own gardens. So this is the first and the only Green Revolution Sustainability Award. Thank you, Councilman Sharif. We look forward to a lot of great things. And
I want to make sure that like everybody gets all these trees done. But I'll say to this young man, who we met over a year ago when I came to speak to the Greater Newark Charter School, I was so impressed by Alex and his students and how much they cared about the environment and the community. And we drove around, I never forget that, on a Sunday, and we spotted the lot right up the road. And the amount of work and effort that Alex and the students have put into it is truly amazing and remarkable. But as Alex said, it really is about a partnership, and we're in government, we provide resources, but the greatest resource that we can ever provide are the resources right here, you and your time and your effort. And somebody said to me a long time ago, the most sacred gift that somebody can give is their time and their dedication. And but that big earth-moving machine behind us that has Newark on it, it wouldn't be possible without a great mayor. And I want this great mayor to my left, who I've had the privilege of serving with for 4 years, Mayor Quintana, who makes this city run every single day. He protects us. You see the police officers, sanitation, but it's because of his efforts and what he does that we're able to do this in a partnership. So, Mr. Mayor, I'd love for you to say a few words. And Alex, where's his?
That's
in the paint shop.
That's the gold shovel.
Oh, it's in the paint shop.
I just want to thank Councilor Sharif, man. Things are happening in Newark and in the Central Ward, and you're going to hear about a lot of things that are happening. First of all, we have polluters have polluted our waters, polluters who have polluted our soils in the city of Newark at every aspect of it, and people have gotten away for many years. We want this earth to be so green and so beautiful. We want to make sure that this earth continues to be the green so that we can breathe, and those asthmatics and those issues of health issues go away. Right now, next 5 years, the Passaic River is going to be cleaned up. About $1.3 billion will be spent. Those polluters who have polluted it are going to be responsible due to our federal legislators and state legislators. And the great thing about it is that we can have again our river, and we can have back our streets with trees and not just black top on top of the sidewalks. And that's what we need in Newark. And we need people to participate and helping Newark. And the Greater Conservancy group has always been out there, La Casa Don Pedro. Our Councilor Sharif always continues to talk. And we're talking about doing some legislation down the road that when people come to build these homes in Newark, that they deal with the Conservancy group of what kind of trees to put in the city, and before they get a certificate of occupancy, those trees have to be placed not after the house is built, but during the house building, so that we can move this city forward. Again, that Passaic River, you see across, when you see that water, there's about two sides of MetLife Stadium of debris that's buried in that river from Belleville all the way down to the bay. So what does that mean? That we have to also plant some trees around the edge of that river so the ecology can come back to Newark and the fish and all the things that make it great. But we're looking for this kind of partnership, all of us together, and I will continue to work with my colleague and friend Darren Sharif, who is doing a great job here in the Central Ward. And we're making sure that, you know, we make sure that we do the right thing. Sometimes people like to go like this, but we don't always are saying, okay, put it here, but we'll try to do the best we can. It's easy to put the finger, but we're here today seeing what soil can be done and what we can do planting the city together. We're planning the future together by planting these trees with all the volunteers. Thank you, whether you come from the South Ward, the East Ward, wherever you come from. Thank you. Keep this earth green. Thank you.
Now we gather around the tree for a little photo shoot. Everybody get around the tree, you know. Move some of this stuff, gather